to Mars for a second, but I'm back down. I got
Notice me, senpai. Notice me, senpai. Notice me, senpai. Notice me, senpai. Notice me, senpai.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? We got people here. We got people coming. Hurry up, please. They want to know what's going on.
Dream Daddy finale.
We are beating Dream Daddy not only once, but twice, and possibly, if we have time, we're going to do 3 endings today.
Potentially.
Because you know we have 4 daddies left. We're going to get to that in a little bit. But yes, hello, welcome everyone. OMG, hi. Who we got here? Hi, Chris and Grace might not get to stay long, but the Walking Dead of the family. Cool, gotcha, Ash. How you doing? OMG, hi, good Chris.
Good Chris. That's a good Chris.
Good Chris to you there. I don't know why was it bad
See
Irish.
some very familiar faces. Welcome back.
Yay.
I'm excited.
I am very excited to beat this game. But some of you may be wondering, if we beat Dream Daddy today, what are we going to be doing next Sunday? Because that'll be the end of this series, so we're going to have a new series.
My hair stuck in my lipstick. It's very sticky.
It's very beautiful, though. I
Thank
love
you.
it. I want to kiss it, but then it'll be like stuck to me.
Yes.
You got a little more stuck on the corner there.
I know, it's very sticky.
It's very shiny. It's very beautiful. Did you just post it on your Instagram?
Not yet.
Not yet. She's going to. You should check out her Instagram, Graceful Glam.
Yes.
Yes, wonderful makeup Instagram. Anyway, hello, Chris, and who are you, Miss? This is Grace. She is my partner. I love her very much.
Hi.
Mwah.
Hello.
Hello. You give me a big old red lip mark.
No,
Aw.
not for the whole thing.
Fine.
At the
Anyway,
end.
at the end.
At the
Yay.
end. Okay.
So yes, you may be wondering. Here's the thing. The plan was originally that we were going to do like another visual novel, one that we're both fans of, something like that. But do you know what next Sunday is? The next Sunday.
What's next Sunday?
I'm glad you asked, Grace. Next Sunday is October 4th. We are going to be officially in spoopy season.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed. We gotta play. So, you know what? We're gonna play some horror games for you all.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we're gonna be playing
Horror games.
so yeah, stuff like that.
It's beautiful.
I know. I'm glad that we can't hear it on our end. Otherwise, it'd be silly.
I wish we could.
Hang on. If I turned it up.
Horror
With the creepy laugh in the back. Ah, that's scary.
So yes, on Saturdays on my regular stream, I'm going to be doing different horror games with friends.
Wait, it's Diamond's birthday 4 days after that.
What? On October 8th?
Whoa.
October 8th will be
Whoa.
Diamond's birthday. That'll be a Monday,
Whoa.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On
Whoa.
Thursday.
Whoa.
So on Saturdays when I'm usually streaming by myself or with other friends, we're going to be doing different horror games like the new Left 4 Dead 2 update, maybe some Dead by Daylight, maybe some more Among Us, because that's kind of a stabby game, whatever. But on Sundays, Grace and I are going to be playing more of the survival horror type games. You having fun?
Please continue.
Survival horror games. So we're still figuring out which ones we're going to be doing, but I know we're going to be trying to do like Little Nightmares. We're going to be doing Five Nights at Freddy's. We're going to figure all that out, and I hope you all are excited for those. So next Sunday, starting with, what do I have on the schedule? Open up Google Calendar.
Siren Head, I think.
I think it is Siren Head.
Siren Head.
Yes. Next Sunday, we're going to be doing Siren
And
Head.
I've never played it. I don't even know what it is.
I haven't played it either. I just know all the memes and references.
I
so.
literally have no idea what it is. So, that, and then, I don't know, should we tell them everything we're doing?
So, yeah, currently, this might change. We'll see. Currently, next Sunday, we have Siren Head planned. The following Sunday, we have Layers of Fear.
Yep.
The following Sunday, we have Little Nightmares.
Yeah, really creepy.
And then finally, the Sunday before Halloween, on the 25th, we will be doing the original Five Nights at Freddy's, which I have played. Grace has not played any of these.
No, so that'll be our big dramatic jump scare finale. Dun dun dun.
And I'm absolutely going to have you try playing it.
Oh yes.
Like, you have to be at the controls for these two.
Okay.
So, yes.
We'll have to figure out how lighting is going to be because we need it to be dark.
It's true, yeah. Especially for streaming in the middle of the day. We've got the curtains and
We need
everything.
it to be kind of dark and then mood lighting is what we need.
I do have this ring light, which can do like a dim light. So we might use something like that.
We should play
and
around with that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm
Anyway.
excited.
So yes, tune in next Sunday, next month for Spooktober, Spoopy month, whatever names people like using. But I think we got to get to our finale of Dream Daddy.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Y'all ready to fall in love?
Y'all ready to find our dream?
Peanut is ready to see me get jump scared.
Dream.
Let me be honest. I love scary and I like disturbing and I like creepy and I like that, but I don't handle jump scares well, so that should be really entertaining for you all. I think they're cheap. I think they're cheap scares because anyone can get jump scared. It's cheap, but I'm gonna do it for you.
Yeah, from what I understand, both Little Nightmares and Layers of Fear are a lot more like
Atmospheric
disturbing.
I love that. I love that kind of thing because then you don't think about a jump scare like a long time after you've done it, but you do think about like really creepy, like disturbing things. You like think about it for a while and it kind of gets in your head. I like that. I know. I'm just gonna be like soon. I'll just have like.
So, I haven't played Siren Head, but I know kind of the memes around it. I haven't played Layers of Fear, but I've watched someone else play part of it.
Also, Tap Moon. Yes, Chris is my boyfriend.
Yes.
Yes.
And Grace is my girlfriend. You know who else is our boyfriend? It's one of these daddies.
Hell yeah! Okay, yeah. So wait, we need to say who. So our,
So-
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so we had done a first date with everyone. I know we're kind of covering Joseph right now, but you know that we're trying.
Oh my
you
God,
can
why
see
is
his face
everyone
there.
sick right now? You're all sick.
Everyone's getting sick with the new season.
Oh no.
So we went on a first date with everyone. We then eliminated 3 daddies, so we are not. So our top 4 became Craig, Matt, Robert, and Damien.
Yes.
And last week, so we've done a second date with all 4 of them. And then we had you guys decide who our top 2 are going to be. Should we give like all the details?
Yeah, I mean, why
So,
not?
so you all voted. We had a straw poll. You all voted, and you voted for a first place, and you voted for second place tied with 2 people. So first place, I'll do it the other way around. Fourth place with the least amount of votes is Craig. You know, Craig is our good friend, dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fit nut.
But
Fitness
fuck you,
nut.
Craig. Your dates were boring.
Yeah, he's a little too boring for us. He got
Although,
4th place.
You know, I should have said this earlier, but I've played all of these on my own time a couple years ago. But Craig, in the final date, is the only date you can actually die, and your character can die, and it's really funny. Otherwise, his route is not my favorite, but the dying is interesting. We won't be doing that, but if you guys want to play this game, just a little heads up, you can die in Craig's route. It's kind of fun.
Wow, Grace.
What?
Because you said, fuck you, Craig.
Oh.
And let me guess, is it you die from like overexhaustion from working out?
Not from working out, you like, well, okay, we might as well spoil it. You can like decide to like, you guys, you go to like this camping, on like this camping trip or whatever. I think you're like, wow, every date I have with you like sucks or something. You say, you know, you're like, let's go like just be alone kind of thing. Like no media, no, you know, just be, you know, with nature. And you end up like, you can like cliff jump over like a waterfall. Like you can like do it like you can keep going until you basically die. Like,
that is awesome.
like Craig's like, whoa, we should probably stop. And you're like, no more.
Oh no.
And then yeah, you just float away and die.
That is awesome.
And there's even like a little like artwork for it and stuff.
I want to look it up after.
I think it's funny.
Okay, so we had 2 of our daddies tie for second place. Tying for second place was Matt, the musician, barista,
Wait, what?
shy
You
guy.
made a draft for a grace command. Should I add it? What does that mean?
So like Streamlabs will share your Instagram and stuff in the stream.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Thanks.
do it.
Oh,
So-
thanks, Diamond.
Matt is nice guy, musician, barista, and he tied for second place with Damien, our Victorian Gothic, very old-fashioned and gentlemanly individual.
Yes.
Which means our first place winner is Robert, the bad boy.
I actually went on the poll and voted 100 times for Robert. That's why he won.
Please start, please. All right, fine. We're doing our finale date with Robert, and if we have time, we're going to do one of the other 2 who tied for second place, and if we have time, we're going to do all 3. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Robert!
Let's go!
Yeah! You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. I might not have time to browse Dad Book for a while. Are you ready?
Wait, we gotta save. Yeah.
Save and continue. People are like, quit with the build-up, just do it!
Yeah, they're like, I'm going crazy. I'm ready for these dates. What does ping mean?
Ping is a command that we give Streamlabs to see if it's alive or not. Okay. Brody, get some medicine and rest. You're feeling sick.
Brody.
Get some soup, get some ginger ale, you know? Okay.
Okay.
I haven't spoken to Robert since the night we drove out to his thinking spot. He seemed unusually somber then, like more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot.
Hold on. Lily Orsgo says, you call him Ian. People call him Chris. I call him my fave. Aww! That's so cute.
Lily, that's fun. You're awesome.
That's really cute. And I call him my love.
I call her my honey.
That's really cute, Lily.
I just call him my fave.
Oh,
Aw.
that's nice.
I've been thinking about him and hope he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him.
Topher. Hey, Topher. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight?
I take a look at my dadbug messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert.
For texting, I'm not doing the Robert.
Yeah,
voice, I'm
okay.
saving it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's you. Also me, but mostly you.
Yeah, dude. I typed back to Robert. Robert, buddy, tonight we ride. Yes. Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's given me more than an hour's warning before hanging out. It's true, he's never this, quick with the messages.
Amanda!
Amanda pops her head into the hallway, music I don't recognize blaring from her room. What's up?
I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight.
Okay, cool.
Also, he stopped making vines because Vine no longer exists. Everyone stopped making vines.
Vine's dead.
Robert, who is my friend, I have friends.
I'm happy for you, Dad.
People enjoy my company, Amanda.
Dad, I'm so happy for your
What the fic?
I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being.
What are you listening to?
Sad shit. Man, the language. What would Grandma think? I don't give
I don't give a fuck anymore.
That seems like a bad
let's do it.
All right.
Amanda.
You know what?
You know what? You're an adult now. I gave it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear.
Fuck yeah! I really hope we got an achievement.
What's the achievement? I can't read it.
It's let Amanda say.
Let
curse
Amanda
words.
say fuck.
Something like that. Yeah. Sorry, I had a bar right in the way.
Oh man.
I really hope I don't regret this later. Amanda goes back into her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit.
You
Capitalized.
ever in that mood where you're sad and you're like, let's listen to music to make me more sad?
So you had a bad day, take it one down.
Our ship
sing a
name
sad song,
name is
just
Topher
turn
Grace, which is also what our character's name is in this game.
Because I'm Christopher and she is Grace, and named after the greatest actor of all time, Topher Grace
Who you all know and love.
You all know and love from the hit series That 70s Show, and as the best supervillain in Marvel history, Venom from Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, which is also the best Spider-Man movie.
Absolutely.
So, you know what? I only say that half ironically. I
Yeah.
really liked that movie.
It's fun to watch. That is absolutely the truth.
Okay, let's continue.
I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim and Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realize that he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess. It actually seems like he combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual.
Oh, Robert. Hey. Oh, wait, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Hey.
You take a shower just for me?
I'm working on my relationship with existence.
He's very, very masculine. We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. Oh, yeah, bad boy. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. To toast.
I don't know.
This is the final
What are we
date and we
doing?
want the good
we
ending.
want it to be good.
I'm saving
Yes.
everything.
What? Wolfie plays? What? Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're leaving. I'm sorry for what we said. Sorry for swearing.
Here's to us, and all the property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight.
Ah.
Aw. We clink whiskeys. Did someone complain about us swearing?
No, they just said they were leaving.
Oh, okay. And I watch him sip his, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. So what's the plan for tonight?
Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods.
Oh, Mary's here.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned.
Wow, you're talking about like actual... Yeah. Mary pops over the back of the booth, a glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder.
Where was my phone call? Oh.
Sorry, busy. Figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap.
I am. He's right here.
I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly like,
He's like,
hi.
oh.
Help.
Okay. You replacing me with the new kid?
Mary, I could never replace you, whether I wanted to or not.
Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert.
Mary, you're the third wheel.
Yeah. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean-pressed clothes up and down, suspiciously.
What, you got a court date coming up? He'll never convince it. I think he might like that
Yeah.
last one.
You would have had to shave first.
Ah.
Yeah, good call.
Seriously, though, what's up with you?
Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious.
It's Pappy. Doctor said it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, which is all he's ever known, especially since Ma's gone. That's why I invited you out tonight. Just didn't want to be alone.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Topher, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke around about is his pappy.
How would you know that? We haven't learned anything like that. Whoops.
They're giving him 2 months. Gotta help him straighten out his affairs.
Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's lights.
I look at his life, and then I look at mine. I know history is just doomed to repeat itself. Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
Huh.
He's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night, probably screw like donkeys.
Wait, aren't rabbits the one who screw a lot?
Oh, sorry, didn't realize you were an expert on which animals screw a lot.
Yeah, Diamond's like, we never heard about Pappy. Some bullshit.
Please stop saying the word screw.
Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth.
Me and Topher are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with?
Mary casts one last glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp.
Ah.
This place is dead anyways.
The guy's like,
Mm.
thank you. We exit the bar and find the typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front is a guy with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up at his face for dramatic effect. What's going on?
Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this part of town all the time.
I've always wanted to do one of those.
Mm.
You know all the stories are fake, right?
Pretty much all my stories
I was
are
gonna
fake.
say.
This is research.
Robert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around when he notices that I'm not following him.
Come on.
We can't just crash it, can we?
Don't be such a square, Topher. Just act like you belong.
Robert sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall into step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Hey, I was in this place in 1694 that the most infamous witch trials were held. He looks like
I like this guy.
Yeah. Today, we do not know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it is widely reported that their ghosts still haunt this hapless dive bar to this very day. I'm like the whole announcer thing.
It was actually 1692,
That's the good stuff.
What?
and this site was over by the coffee shop down the road.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Daniel McSturgis, ghost historian. This is my colleague, Dr. 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Loomis, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as research for our new book.
You may have seen our guest cameo on Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition.
A couple of people in the group start nodding. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Like,
Robert's
yeah, I
good at
loved
this.
him in that.
Yeah, that was a great episode with
I am.
The Thing. Are you guys part of the group? I don't remember seeing you at the first stop. Like a soul patch.
We like to keep a low profile. Easier to catch ghosts that way.
Hey.
They've definitely been here. Been standing next to them the whole time.
Thank you, random lady who I do not know.
Ah.
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah, mm.
As I was saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there. The man who runs it has been plagued by hauntings since he signed the lease. Damn near driven him mad.
Poor Matt.
You're right, I'm like,
Aw.
are they about to, like, go get mad in on this?
But whatever you say is cool, I guess. It's your tour.
Man, didn't know that about Matt. Wait,
Oh, Topher.
wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered. Okay, thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. McSturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street. That tour guide's shirt is cool.
Yeah, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location.
I want a Hawaiian shirt. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that t-shirt.
Well, guess we're in this for the long haul then. Just follow my lead. Don't arouse too much suspicion. We'll have a cool ghost shirts in no time.
Gosh. Hey! Our group arrives at an old, decrepit, colonial-style house. A quick pause in the door. My name is Quinn, but most people on the ghost tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor. He's me. I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and perform traditional vaudevillian mime work.
Still you?
Vaudevillain mime work. Tourmaster Quinn gives out headshots to all of us. His resume is on the back. Stage combat experience. Anyway, here's a little bit of history for you all. This was a home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was widely popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as The Diaries of a Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barclay.
Damn.
She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see a light from the attic, where the ghost of Mrs. Pembridge continues to work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by her work. He looks so like...
He looks sad!
Even I didn't like that joke. No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad jokes.
Actually, consumption is a popular cover-up. Little known fact is it was a murder-suicide.
Hey!
Hey, I'm pretty sure she died of consumption.
Sure. And we definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That's the watered-down, censored version that they teach you in school. But if you can't handle the real story, I understand. It's not for the faint of heart.
Can we...
Master Quinn.
Stop, Master Quinn.
I think everyone would much rather hear what this world-renowned ghost historian has to say. Right, everybody?
The group murmurs in agreement. Yeah, I don't like to hear
I'm
anything.
Cheeto, apparently. Yeah, that's right. What's going on?
I don't
Cheetos
know, but...
and Doritos?
Yeah, they made that. I don't know why. But it's cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
It's
All right.
it's fantastic.
All right. Oh, shit. Okay, you should probably save.
Yeah, this could go poorly. I don't feel good in improv. Riff something highbrow. Maybe. Or go with something I
don't
know.
know.
I'm going with something I know. In the 19th century, Dorothy Pembridge was credited for protecting New York City from potentially world-ending paranormal forces. Despite her success, her ragtag group of ghost hunters were disbanded by government
That was
officials.
a good joke. Y'all just did him dirty.
However, after learning that the ghost of Vigo the Carpathian has taken an interest in her son, her and her ghost, busting, friends... Yeah, this is the plot of Ghostbusters. Friends launched a mission to defeat the ghost and once again save New York City. Hey, isn't that the plot too? Nope, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tour guide sees this as an opportunity to take back the group and addresses us with some razzle-dazzle. Ah, what an interesting story. Now, I just want everyone to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can handle it, feel free to excuse yourselves. It's like
All
the
right,
local
I'm
street.
bored.
Mary turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder.
Hey, kid. Fancy buying a gal a drink?
The guy looks up at her and smiles. Only if the... I don't know.
I liked it. Continue.
Only if the bar is haunted. What's up? How you doing?
I like how that was your go-to.
Only if the bar is
That
haunted.
was the first thing that popped into your
Yeah, how
head.
you doing? I'm doing my Sylvester Stallone where he can't move this part of his face.
I like that.
Yeah.
Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town.
I think I could exercise your demons if that's what you're looking for.
Don't write checks your dick can't cash, kid.
Don't write chicks your deck can't cash.
That's totally what
Yeah.
I was about to say.
His eyes go wide. Mary salutes me and Robert. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear.
When you've known Rob as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye out for it. I can't talk again this week. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay?
Okay. Sure, Mary.
Good man.
Mary pats me on the back and pulls me away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street.
Mary, oh my God.
Gross.
Take it sleazy, fellas.
Anyway, you want to encourage your guy, go to the minute. She's like, huh? Yeah, you know, that reminds me of the time you and the boys went getting into this thing and it's surprising me. How you doing, baby? Yeah, that's a good kiss.
Oh boy. God help that poor soul.
Mary or the kid?
Both.
All that stuff. This burial ground is such a hotbed of horrifying paranormal activity that I'm not even sure where to begin. There's the wailing ghost of the Wharfman, the vampire of Maple Bay, the children of the moonlight.
What about the Dover ghost?
By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated with us. What about it?
Oh, nothing. I just think it would be a crime to come all this way out to this cemetery. The actual origin of one of New England's most notorious paranormal entities, and not even mention the infamous Dover ghost.
New England? I thought they were in California.
I don't know.
That's not a real thing. That is absolutely not a real thing. I think someone needs to brush up on their paranormal history. I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area.
I can guarantee there's one you don't know.
Robert looks over at me and smiles.
Would you folks care to hear the tale of how Loomis and I met?
All right.
No!
All right, no!
The entire group shushes the tour guide.
I am sad.
Do you hear him?
What'd he say?
I am sad.
I am sad. Okay, fine. Tell the story, you dickbag.
Yeah. Well, it was a dark and stormy night.
I wasn't always a paranormal investigator. Way back when, I was just a...
All right.
All right.
Oh, you should save.
Yes, we're saving every choice.
Yes.
Bible salesman, traveling grifter, carnival
Traveling
barker.
grifter.
Yep. Moving from town to town, always looking for my next mark. It wasn't an easy life, but I had fun. Taking from the rich, giving to the poor. You know, actually also taking from the poor. I had a shaky moral foundation. I happened upon the quiet town of Maple Bay quite by accident, but little did I know that this city has a dark side.
Now, about the same time, I was just starting out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter who was an old family friend of mine. I carried the equipment, operated the EVP machine, all that.
Wait,
Yes.
who was the famous ghost hunter?
Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgia Mathers.
The tour group gasps.
I don't know who that is.
Georgia Mathers? She's a legend! You know her?
Know her. Knew her. Amazing woman. Died mysteriously. Miss you, Georgie. Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from the cemetery late at night. Now, we had been warned by the old crypt keeper that this place was highly dangerous. But Georgia was never one to shy away from an adventure. Fixing your beard?
Yeah, I'm kind of fluffing it out right here.
Okay.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Also, I like that. Plot twist. Mary takes people to her house with Joseph to have him make them repent for their sins.
We camped out in the center of the cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchman.
Wailing ghost of the Wharfmen.
Whatever. Your stupid vampire was just a teenager in a mask. But the Dover ghost? Man, tell him, Loomis.
So, there I was, just walking back to my hotel after a long day of...
Working a couple short
Yeah, I'm like, these are all...
Yeah.
It's following the same thing. So. Classic pigeon drop scam. Putting out feelers for a rip deal. I was going to steal a baby, probably. Would have made me rich. I found myself walking past this very cemetery. Now, I was never a very superstitious man, but something seemed off. I could hear some sort of commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate.
And thank God you did. Georgia and I were conducting a seance in the mausoleum. At first, things were pretty normal, but after about an hour, everything went south. Playing back to the EVP meter, we were about to hear a single word. Run. The air suddenly went cold. Something was very, very wrong. I just knew we weren't alone. We started to hear this faint, distant scraping noise, like someone being dragged across the ground. It got louder and louder until it was deafening, some kind of demented howl. And then I felt it. Something, grabbing my ankle.
Robert has the whole crowd, hook, line, and sinker. You could hear a pin drop.
I've only cried twice in my life. Once was at the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. I wasn't sure where it was taking me, but I knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was sure I was going to die.
The moment I crossed the gate into the cemetery, I heard this god-awful screeching. I ran into the mausoleum just in time to see a man being pulled across the floor by... To this day, the mere thought of it ties my stomach into knots. It looked like a man, but like... I glance at Robert. Like someone who didn't know what a man was supposed to look like tried to put one together. The arms were too long. Its eyes glowed red. It was like a walking shadow. What'd I do? And what any good person would do. I lunged for... Shoot, what was his fake name again? Doc McSturd?
Daniel McSturd.
Oh, I'm like, I don't remember the first name. I'm glad you do.
Yes,
Daniel. Yeah! I grabbed his hand and entered into a tug of war with the unholiest of forces.
Really? I thought I was going to be torn in half.
Also, yes, Robert is a daddy too. We just have not met his spawn.
Spawn. But I had God and anime on my side. The pocket Bible I always kept on me fell out of my shirt pocket. And to this day, I can remember what passage it opened up to.
Oh shit, you're gonna have to.
I don't remember
Probably,
my Bible
I would
trivia.
do
Revelations.
probably.
Yeah. Ecclesiastic. That's
don't
not.
know.
It's supposed to be Ecclesiastics, so that's
No, it's
definitely
not.
wrong.
It's Ecclesiastes. It's correct. Trust me.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, Samuel, Kings, Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Ecclesiastes. I think you're right. Here I am running through my Old Testament books. Ecclesiastes, yep. That's absolutely correct. But yeah, Austin is definitely not in the Bible. Austin 3:16.
Just do Revelations.
Fine, Revelations.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
I have no idea where Robert pulled that verse from. With a horrifying growl, the entity finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground, exhausted. We were both covered in blood.
Maya says Grace is right about that Bible knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Austin. I want to know what Austin was.
Yes.
My Christian ass knows that it's Revelations.
Yes.
That damn creature crawled into my chest. Got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches.
Robert pulls down the collar of his shirt to reveal a long, wicked scar across his pecs. That's hot.
And that's how I got this scar. Hey.
You see that?
Hey.
Hey.
I followed Georgia Mathers to the ends of the earth. We faced exorcisms, demons, poltergeists that threw our equipment across the room. But I had never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that, and neither was I.
Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shook my faith, but I came out of that experience a better man and a better friend.
And we've been brothers ever since.
The tour group gives us a round of applause as Daniel, Robert, and I share an emotional hug. As he embraces me, I can smell the cologne on his neck. Ooh, wow, Robert does clean up good. I find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. The tour guide seems to have bought it. Even he's wiping a tear from his eyes.
Thank you. It's an honor to be able to share our story.
Be sure to watch out for our book. Paranormal Excursions of the Supernatural. Okay. I saw a demon. The shocking true story of seeing a demon. The Bro's Guide to the Hottest Ghosts.
I don't know. Oh, man.
I guess this one, because the other two don't really make sense. Especially this one, Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Let's see.
Let's try.
Robert has to suppress a laugh at that one.
All right.
All right. Well, I think you both definitely earned your t-shirts. The tour guide hands us the coveted t-shirts. He then slips us both his business card and leans in close. If you guys are ever in need of a professional actor, balloon animal artist, Elvis impersonator, or nude model, please don't hesitate to contact me.
You got it, buddy.
After a couple of tourists take selfies with us, we split away from the group and walk home.
That's
Nice.
fun.
That was incredible.
I really can't believe they bought all that. I didn't know you had it in you, Topher. Excuse me, Dr. Loomis. That bit about the pocket Bible was aces. Although giving the Dover ghost glowing red eyes was a little cliche.
And the Kubrick conspiracy theory bit wasn't?
Hey, all a part of the character.
Well, we got the shirts out of it. We arrive in front of Robert's house.
Want to have a drink?
Is that even a question? Or are you trying to poison? That seems like a kind of him response.
Yeah, so we should save. And then, yeah, let's try the playful one. My Catholic education is failing me right now.
So, who was asking? Peanut was asking how I knew all those books. I was raised very religious. Don't you worry. I know where this goes. Small. I know the step. I know where this goes. Small. I know the steps. 1 second I'm sipping delicious aged scotch. The next I'm foaming at the mouth, and you've taken over the throne.
Long live the king, baby.
Yeah. Eggplants. Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a little off, but that completely disappeared when we were joking around with the ghost tour. I don't know. He's hard to read. While I'm thinking, I hear claws skittering across the floor. Oh god, it's his pit bull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. I shut my eyes tight and brace for impact.
Betsy, hey, be nice.
I don't feel anything but tiny paws scratching at my shoes. I open my eyes. Yeah, that little goober. Betsy? Mews. Robert's dog jumps away from me, running in circles and sniffing Robert's legs. He pats her on the
Look at
head.
them bug eyes.
Like, oh. Hey, that's not a pit bull. This is the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I've ever seen. Betsy, you're not a pit bull? And you weren't taken by the Dover ghost?
Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that, ain't you, girl?
That was Betsy 1. This is Betsy 2. Betsy rolls over for some well-deserved belly rubs. Oh, good. We took him on a walk before the stream, and it worked.
She is baby little Betsy.
I just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of emergencies. Comedic emergencies.
We make our way to Robert's living room. For a quiet man with arguably the oldest pickup truck that can be legally driven, his place is amazing. There are sleek, modern appliances throughout the room with a big flat-screen TV mounted to the wall. He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both glasses of whiskey from a well-stocked bar in the corner, while Betsy curls up on a pile of cushions. So, how did you really get that scar? And don't tell me you got it fishing for Alaskan king crabs in the Bering Sea or something. You trained me too well. Robert laughs and takes a sip of his drink.
My daughter and I were riding our bikes. I hit a rock, flew over the handlebars, then I went to the hospital, and that's it. Not a very interesting story.
I've never heard you talk about your daughter.
Well, I have one.
Oh?
That's her.
He points...
My foot's asleep.
Okay, I'm like, what is happening?
Pulling out the picture of my daughter.
He points at a picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yep, that's definitely Robert's daughter. How old is she?
25, 26, not sure.
Estranged. Does she live around here?
No. Val lives back at home in Brooklyn. Works at some new media online magazine thing. Makes buckets, though.
He suddenly seems really serious. I probably shouldn't press him about it.
You like Santana?
Hi.
Robert puts on Santana, then takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly downs his drink in one gulp. Hey.
Do you guys want a Pringle child?
Sure. Or like, Oolong or Trevor is the Pringle.
I'm scared. I would like a Trevor Pringle.
Trevor Pringle.
That'd be cute. I'm just thinking about that cursed Pringle image. Have you seen that one where like the Pringle man is like crawling out of
Oh,
the Pringle
yeah.
thing? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's why I got a little nervous.
I like
Okay.
this guitar. Hey, are you all right? Yeah, we got the serious, emotional music.
Well,
Robert leans in and kisses me.
oh, thanks, Robert.
The taste of whiskey burning my lips. I'm surprised at first, but slowly relax into his arms.
Whoa.
He pulls away slightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth.
Whoa.
Oh.
no.
I can't say anything, at best managing a sigh.
Whoa. You get to
Yeah.
read all the swussy bits.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Whoa!
Robert leans in again. Kissing me harder. Hang on. No, we
Gotta do like... Hello? Hello? That's better. He pulls my bottom lip between his teeth and bites lightly, sliding a hand under my shirt. My heart pounds in my chest as he lies us both down on the couch. He kisses a trail down my neck, his teeth grazing my skin.
Gross.
I just... Wait. It's not that...
So embarrassing.
Robert bites down and I have to stifle a moan. Stop. Robert stiffens up and pulls away.
No biting.
Maya, oh god, I gotta go.
Ugh. Okay.
No, I'm more than okay with that. Something's up. Oh, the
Music stop.
Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away.
Is here?
His hair.
Is here?
I want to see. They go and get freaky.
Oh
Free.
my god.
Too much drama. Maya, did you leave? Okay, you're still here. Gross. This isn't the G-rated content I subscribed for. You're on the wrong channel, then.
I'm fine. I've just been kind of stressed out. Tired. Not a big deal.
Don't. Well.
Safe.
I mean, maybe push it. Just see.
Listen, I want this just as badly as you do, but I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay. Robert stares at the ground.
You don't know me that well, Topher. I'm not a good person.
He takes a deep breath.
I spent my whole life only taking and taking and taking. Now here I am, an old broken man sitting on top of a pile of everything I've ever taken, alone.
There's the command.
Grace is the king of the Sunday stream.
Uh-huh.
Aw, that's cute, Streamlabs.
Yeah. But I want to know you. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings.
It's
He sighs heavily.
Val. She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up.
Okay, this seems like we made the right choice
I think so, too.
far. Are you I'm sorry, but is this a bit? It's not.
No.
When was the last time you saw her?
3, 4, I think.
Months? No, of course not months.
Years.
I sit up straight. Robert, what happened between you two?
I don't want to talk about it.
Robert and I sit in silence, neither of us wanting to look at each other, both of us unsure of what to do next.
Fine. Things were already bad between us. I cared about her. I always did. Things just got in the way. Before I knew it, she was leaving for college, wanting nothing to do with me. Marilyn and I moved out here to settle down. We thought it would help to get away from all the distractions, all the money and drinking. But temptation gets to you. Tried to be better, but I just couldn't. And then the accident changed everything. Think every day how she must have died hating me. I never became the better man she wanted me to be. The one she always saw in me. She wasn't the last thread She was the last thread Val and I had connecting us together. I didn't know that when I lost my wife, I was going to lose my daughter too.
Oh, Robert.
Spent so much time chasing after the things I thought were going to make me happy that I ruined my only real chance at happiness. Now my wife is dead and my daughter hates me. And then I convinced myself that this
He gestures vaguely in my direction.
was going to make me happy. Why do I even try anymore?
I'm so sorry. I know how hard it is to.
No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. I was a terrible husband, and I'm an even worse father. I have no idea why she's even bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broken. I shouldn't even go.
Robert puts his head in his hands.
Everyone's like, "Ah!" So sad. Tell him what he needs to hear.
I just saved, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing is going. What if we just left? That'd be
That'd be
sad.
super fucked. You'd be like, I was only here to fuck.
Well,
Leaves.
I'm out.
I'm flaccid. Goodbye.
You're like, I'm gonna take your drinks. and
Yeah.
just like- Nothing is going to change until you do. Robert pauses. He looks at me. There are a lot of things in my life that I regret, that I wish I could take back or do over. And it hurts so much that I know I can't. But what I can do is, and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow morning, is to wake up and try and be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day, and patching things up with Val isn't going to solve all your problems either. But nothing is going to change if you don't, and you can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. Oh! And you're right, I don't know you that well, but you have the same capacity for good that we all have, and I know you can find it. Val is giving you a chance. Don't waste it.
But,
Robert, listen to me. It's gonna be okay.
but,
I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him in as tightly as I can. He buries his head into my shoulder, hugging me back. It's gonna be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and stroke his hair. He shudders, then sobs, and I realize that he's crying. Robert!
Thank you.
Oh! We stay there for a while, holding each other. We both eventually drift off to sleep. Oh!
Isn't that nice?
Deed complete!
Sincerity. Look at that.
You're a straight shooter. I like that.
We didn't get S? Wonder what we could have done better.
Don't know. Oh, well. Oh.
Achievement unlocked. Knife Dad.
Peanut likes it.
Why is Robert crying? Because we're having a moment, okay?
See, okay, so I like this. I really like this, like,
Pay your bills early.
I like that storyline, you know, like, you're like,
Mm.
they don't have sex, but that's okay because that's kind of a way for, it's not what he needs right now, you know?
Mhm.
It's nice.
Whew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now.
That went from dangerous to wholesome right quick.
Mhm.
Uh,
I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Topher. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats.
sorry, sweetie, it's the feds.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're becoming Robert.
Mhm. Yeah.
That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Dad.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying.
Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, it would fill my heart with glee. The kitchen is a wonderful place. I lead
Yes.
Amanda over to the kitchen. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth.
Okay.
I wasn't going to.
I know. Thank you. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but...
Aw, Dad, you. I dramatically whip the cloth off of the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way!
I figured people in your dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you.
A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons.
And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show.
Dad, I love this. Thank you. I love that they love that show so much.
I know, it's cute.
She gives me a big hug.
I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something.
Totally. Back door. Oh. Oh, everyone's here. All of our dads. What? You told me not to make it. There are plenty of people around.
Go ahead, baby.
You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party.
Surprise!
I only invited adults.
Only my love interests.
Dad, everyone's here. Well, probably their kids too.
No, yeah.
Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar?
What? That sounds amazing.
Who do you think set that up?
Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of Mac.
I'm thinking either Brian or Joseph.
Yeah. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the
I
middle.
love ice cream cake.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? So proud of you, Amanda.
Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good
So we're
time.
getting the good Amanda ending.
Yay! But first, mac and cheese.
Oh, that sounds really good.
I haven't had mac and cheese in a while.
Kermit.
Topher, my dude!
Pablo, how's the shirt business going?
My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them a fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Ugh, that was kind of messing with me today.
You're doing really good.
Purchasable at most respectable retailers. Kermit the Frog here. I have to get it back. Jeez. Ugh.
It's doing good. You're doing great.
Love you.
Thank you.
But
love
more
you too.
specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter.
Never stop hustling, Pablo.
Baby, you got it. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda.
Listen, kid, you're gonna need some real life skills out there if you're gonna make it out on the streets.
I'm going to college.
Hey.
Same thing. Look, I know you're not old enough to drink,
Right?
and I know you're smart enough not to drink until you're of legal age.
Uh-huh.
But hypothetically, if you were to drink, I'd behoove you to drink a glass of water between rounds.
Got it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Hey.
And if you wake up with a headache, all you gotta do is
Take a jar of pickles and drink the pickle juice.
you're gonna be fine.
Does that mean Amanda's a rebel? What's going on here?
Ugh.
Ugh.
Girl talk.
Mary turns back to Amanda.
Ah.
Now let me tell you about how to deal with a bad roommate. First thing you know, you get straight A's if they die. You get straight A's if they die during the semester.
Mary!
Ugh.
Relax, it's a myth, supposedly.
Against my better judgment, I leave them be. I don't think... Yeah, who's this person? I don't think I recognized that girl by the snack table. I should go say hello. But she's probably just in someone else's storyline. Hi, I don't think we've met.
Oh, we've met years ago, and I'm here for my revenge.
Oh, this is Robert's daughter. Like, that's Robert's daughter. Yeah, you're Robert's kid, aren't you?
Spot on. I guess that makes you Topher, huh?
Yep, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad Robert brought you along.
You promised there'd be free food, so that's kind of hard to pass up, and,
I like that she's supposed to be, like, really rich and she's, like, all fancy and stuff, but she still has a torn sweater.
yeah, a little rough around the edges still.
Maybe that's just, like, her favorite sweater and everything
She's like,
else
I'm not
is
trying to
an add-on.
throw stuff away.
Mm-hmm. That's wasteful.
Yeah. Look, I don't know you, but can I get real with you for a sec? My old man's a real closed book, you know? Me and him, we got a long way to go. You don't erase decades of neglect in a week. But you sure can get tired of staying angry about it. That kind of bitterness poisons you. It poisons you, I think. I'm too young for that. Anyway, lately he's been better. A lot better. Between him shaving for once and how much he talks about you, I get the feeling you have something to do with it.
I like how frank of a voice you're giving her.
Oh,
It's all
thank you.
fantastic. She's all business, especially with that, like,
Mm-hmm.
listen.
Thank you. So, thanks.
Robert means a lot to me. I'm glad he's getting better.
Just keep an eye on him while I'm not around, okay? Or else.
What?
I'm kidding.
Or am I?
Yeah, or am I? Yeah.
Like, that's definitely coming.
I don't know why I'm like this.
I think it runs in the family. And he's catching on with it, too. Amanda trots up to the conversation. Hey, I love your necklace. And your hair. And just, geez, your whole vibe is cool.
Thanks. I like your jacket. My girlfriend collects pins too.
Oh, this is my daughter, Amanda. Amanda, this is Robert's daughter, Val.
Nice meeting you. I heard you're a photographer.
Aspiring photographer. I'm going to school for it.
You take pictures?
Yes. Yes.
Then you're a photographer. Welcome to the biz.
Heck yeah.
Aww.
Val hands Amanda a business card.
If you're ever looking for internships, shoot me an email. Anyway, I need to go make friends with that woman over there who's dual-wielding wine glasses. Catch you later.
Val walks away. She's so cool. She gave me her business card. She touched my hand.
Congrats. You just networked for the first time.
I'm a regular business lady now. Quarterly projections, stock market, synergy.
Yes, I think the implication is Val is at least bisexual or a lesbian because she has a girlfriend. Which, cool!
Having way too much fun winging out my beard in these tufts right here.
I know, baby. You love your beard, and I love
I
it
do.
too.
Well, I had told the stream last time, I'm growing it out for our Halloween costume. So I'm just like, anytime it gets this long, I'm like, yay.
While you're making a fortune as a businesswoman, I gotta keep this party going.
Catch you around, Pops. Topher!
Brian, you made it!
Ha! I don't pass up on good mech. All right, so he didn't bring the
Yeah,
mech.
it must have been Topher. What do you think of the party?
It's not bad. I threw a better one.
Yeah.
That's totally where this is going. Yeah.
Just not bad, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him beat you. Don't let him beat you.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us.
I like that. See how that feels?
Yeah.
You don't have a name or identity.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment.
Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro!
Bro!
This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration.
Trying to be in bed at a responsible hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Nice.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh?
Sure thing, dude.
I like this, because not only is it nice to have romance and love in your life, you need bros.
Yeah.
You need friends.
Absolutely.
Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig.
Hi, little ones.
Hello.
Hiya.
Thank you for all the ice cream cake.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat?
I ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness.
I love whenever we get this face on Craig, because he's just like, what?
No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you.
Oh, boy.
I'll let you guys figure this out.
Aw.
Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. That's right, Ian. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep. Couldn't have asked for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year.
Kitty Cat Diamond hates Daisy's voice.
Gosh.
Kitty comes in. No! Or Kitty, Daisy comes in.
Hi, neighbor.
Gosh.
I want Grace to voice every character in that.
Are we reading chat? No.
You kind of sound like Ruby in season 1 of Ruby.
Mhm.
Scary.
Aw.
That's nice. See, that's why you get so much joy from doing voices I hate.
Yes, I do annoying voices, mostly for our pets, and she hates them all.
Yes.
It's great.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
Sure, Topher, that'd be great. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Fuck. Well, see you later.
Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Ah.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Topher. Yeah, he made him.
Thanks, Hugo.
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals.
Me too. That scholarship money will really help.
Aw, she got her. Nyum.
Nyum!
Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. I like how
Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things in art school. Yeah.
That's right.
Thanks.
Amanda's a bisexual.
Uh-huh, because the finger guns.
Yep.
Amanda starts to back away. Hey.
Yeah, look at that face.
Yep. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult.
Hold on. Atlantic Wolf says they need one of their cats have a lisp.
Wait, what?
Like
I made one of my
for
cats
the,
has a
like
lisp.
their voice
Uh-huh.
when they voice their pets.
I totally did. I think, like you really didn't like the first voice I gave Uwe, because it was like a snot-nosed kind of voice,
Yes.
whatever. And then I gave Winston kind of a silly one that you're like, okay, I can tolerate that one.
Yes.
Now we should hold this one for Winston.
Trevor doesn't have a voice.
Trevor, not necessarily. We're figuring that out.
Well, his voice is Richard Armitage.
Oh, yes.
But, yes, so.
Young adult, I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can get charged as an adult. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
Whoa!
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So, she'll fit into college just fine.
Hey, man.
Matt!
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery
Oh,
yet?
it's like canon that we went on the second date with him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've been trying to like eyeball the conversation, see what we have in each one, you know?
Yeah.
Still working on it.
Oh.
What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine.
Icebox. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows. I know.
Oh, yeah, because he sold it.
But I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung.
Look at his smirk.
Thanks for coming by. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I also have something for you.
Ah, for me? Why?
That was our voice, or was that her? I think that was
Hers.
her voice. Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. Good ending!
Good ending!
I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God. Topher, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying.
Aww.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day.
Look at her. She got red eyes.
Yeah. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find... What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It's got to be... I'm thinking like framed picture, watch... framed picture, especially because she's a photographer. I don't know. A framed picture of me and Amanda.
Nice. It's us.
Kind of shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave.
Amanda,
Aw.
thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you.
No.
Knock 'em dead, kid.
Nah.
Always do.
Ah.
Yeah. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Aw.
Aw, I'm going to break
Best
so much
dad.
stuff. World's best dad.
Oh,
Sorry, the achievement popped up, but it's behind our webcam,
Yeah.
so we can't see.
sorry.
I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it.
It would be my honor.
Aw. Amanda hops up.
Ah.
Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Robert. I glance over to the back of the yard where Robert is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me.
Ah.
I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream.
Pew.
Love you,
Oh, they're
Pops.
friends again.
Yeah, they all made up. Yeet. Pew pew. Amanda runs off to join her friends. They have a cherry blossom tree? This is so anime.
So
I could-
anime?
Anime. Anime.
Animu.
Animu.
'Kay.
Anime. I take a seat next to Robert as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Hey.
Hey. That was nice.
Hey.
Don't copy my hey.
Yeah. That's my hey, you son of a bitch.
We're over.
Yeah. He's just like, pulls out a knife. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Good stuff.
Yep. So, I had a chance to talk to Val.
Sup?
Sup?
She physically threatened you?
Yep.
Mhm.
That's my girl.
She said you've been doing better.
Trying to work on the vices. I also showered today.
We sit in silence for a moment.
You know, every day for me is a battle against my own self-destructive habits. But lately, it's gotten a little easier.
Mhm.
Thanks for talking some sense into me. It's hard to get things through my thick skull sometimes, but what you said that night actually helped.
I'm glad.
Hmm.
I like you, Topher. I like you a lot. I haven't felt this way about someone in a long time.
I lean in and kiss him for a moment before he pulls away. He takes my hand in his.
Hey.
You're special to me.
Mhm.
Aww.
I have some stuff I need to work on, emotionally. Before I can get into anything romantic with you, you deserve better than who I am right now. I need to be on my own for a bit, figure some things out.
Of course. I think what you need right now is a friend, and I'm very happy to be that for you.
Mhm.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
And if you're ever ready for more than that, you know where to find me.
Mm.
Let's hunt ghosts sometime.
I would love that. Let the leaves fall. I put my head on his shoulder, and we watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon together.
Isn't that sweet? It's so healthy.
Ah! Guys, that's the end of the game. Ah!
So cute. I love that it's not like, wow, I'm healed because of my relationship
Uh-huh.
with you. It's like, whoa, I got some things to go through.
Like that's the good ending. There's not an ending where he's like, everything's great.
Exactly. That's the good ending. Like, he's got a lot going on. That's nice. That's nice. I'm not having a gay moment. You are. I'm not crying. You are.
Aww.
I love. So anyway, that's my favorite. That's my favorite route. I just think it's really, real, and I think it's really cool that they, you know, they're like, well, we don't all have to work out super perfect, you know. I'm being
I don't know.
serious.
I know. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, should we do Damien?
Yeah, we were, so Damien and Matt tied for second place. But, yeah, I think
we'll have
we want to do
time
Damien.
to do all three. So the thing about this game is a lot of that ending stuff is going to repeat, like the stuff with
Oh, yeah,
Amanda.
absolutely.
So we can just skip through all that. So these next 2 routes will be a lot shorter.
Mm-hmm.
But
Performed by Bats. Dream Daddy.
Ballad of a Fallen Dad.
Dr. Brian Weck. He has a PhD.
Daughter Bragg Battle Team. Yum, yum. Anyway, I really like that one.
Oh, I can hold space. And special thanks and all of our dads. A game from Game Grumps. There's the picture.
There
You're the
they
best
are.
pops.
Aww.
Click to continue.
Yes, so Damien.
That is handsome.
Whittling. Look at you whittled Betsy.
Oh, and there, Betsy.
It's so cute.
And-
This Jack Daniels.
Nondescript, but totally the same design
Yep.
as Jack Daniels. Oh, it's so cute.
Really cute. Anyway, that was great.
Dad Rector's cut. So yeah,
I just
that's
feel,
the only thing we have in our gallery
yeah,
right now.
I just feel good, you know?
Yeah.
I just like that one.
All right, so that's the epilogue. We have to go before Robert Date 3. Yeah, Dad book.
All right.
Because
let's
we gotta
go.
do Damien.
Damien. I love Damien's
Welcome.
cheese.
You
Guys
got
are gonna
that.
love it. It's so gonna be good.
Yep, save and
It's gonna be so
continue.
good. I didn't think it was possible, but I just got a little bit gayer. That's so beautiful.
I know Diamond is saying, like Diamond was saying, I'm not gay. I'm very heterosexual, but I love this. It's so great.
Who was saying that? Oh, was Diamond saying the same?
Yeah.
I feel like you can just enjoy romance. Like, you don't have to be like, whoa. I mean, you know.
I'm not gay.
You know, I can't relate to this at all
Yeah.
because of the genders. It's
Mhm.
like, no, it's romance. It's cute.
Yeah, it's
Enjoy
cute.
things.
Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together.
Mhm.
We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dadbook. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no.
So
I
cute.
want a signet ring. Hanging out with that goth dad again?
Please, Amanda. You know his name. And yes.
Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him to our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our own home under his own power.
Yes, Amanda. I have become Damien's familiar. I'm compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Turn into a bat.
I don't think.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat?
Well, okay, I'm off.
He's just like, you know what?
You
See
know
ya.
what? And bye.
Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat? Or are you a fraud?
One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That'd be great.
I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right?
That's my girl.
Ah, nice music.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Hi, guys.
Just checking the chat real quick.
Hi.
Vampire time,
Hi.
boys.
Hi.
Can you give us the what's Brian's daughter's name?
No, we can't do that. That's only when Brian's daughter comes in.
All right, we have to skip everything in that final scene except that part then.
Okay.
Okay. Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. I love that he's narrating that part. This is going to seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black?
Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Even though he's not even wearing that much black, it's like purple. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is.
Interesting. I have another question.
Go ahead.
How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something?
I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I'm going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us.
Doesn't that make you feel scared?
Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with the mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives.
I have seen that.
What does that say? Minutiae?
Minutiae.
Minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who was in your life was past. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. God, is Damien and me just talking and talking and talking and talking? The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead.
Michelle Pennington! Thank you very much for the donation,
Thank
Michelle.
you. Is that a euro?
I believe so.
Thank you! We really appreciate it.
Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles.
He
We turn-
smiles.
Damien. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so.
I'm so sorry. I have to take this.
Aww.
Phone's ringing.
Yep. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
Ah! There's an emergency.
Back away from the mic. Goodness. Lucian?
No, thankfully, but I must take my leave.
Oh. Okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
Dads do have to stick together, right?
You know it.
Then come. There isn't time to waste.
After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? Also, it's so bright now.
It's better if I just show you.
I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript, I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is.
Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back.
What kind of office is this? Yeah. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the walls of this seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound, like claws on tile. This is a pet place or a veterinary clinic or something like that. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. I panic. Unsure of where I am or how I can get out, I stumble through the darkness. My breathing gets heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Oh! It's Mary.
Hey, sailor.
Mary? What are you doing here?
You aren't here for the fight club?
I don't want to get punched in the face.
Great, because this is an animal shelter.
A what?
We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in?
You know what? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter.
Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment.
Ooh. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see Damien. Whoa!
Ah!
I am surprised.
That cute.
Damien?
Hey.
It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak? No Victorian era clothing? No makeup? Glasses?
I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company.
Aw, damn, Damien looks different.
Yeah. Look at
Nice.
his face.
I do IT.
He's like boring. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time.
How have we never seen him, like, hardware store and looking at storage
Because
solutions?
he's
and
sneaky.
stuff?
I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. And I need you to know that.
And that is very real and, like, believable, because people who are into steampunk, anime, sports and stuff, they're not, no one's ever like 100% one thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
Ah,
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again?
who's Duchess Cordelia?
She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors, and now she's unstoppable.
Ooh.
When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her.
Back at it again with the shelter uniform. He's hot in any outfit. Yeah.
Of course.
Where could she be?
She always ends up running off in the same places here. Let me draw you a map.
Mary starts scribbling on the back of the pet adoption form.
She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people.
What?
No wonder people tease Topher.
He's always so like, really?
Yeah. You're a perfect little peach, Topher.
And yes, we are wearing purple. Matching
Meow.
purple. Yeah.
We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold.
Oh, right.
I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road.
Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Mm.
The ocean or whatever.
Oh man, I'm Nerd's house. Softball field, coffee spoon, shelter, aquarium, Nerd's house. Mary's sick pad. That must be Robert's.
Yeah.
Or no, Smalls.
Yeah,
That's,
Smalls is Robert.
What's Mary's sick pad?
That's her house.
Okay, Coffee Dad, Kale, Mario Batali, other Nerd's house.
Dames.
So hang on. Coffee Dad, that's obviously Matt. Kale is Craig. Mario Batali, do we think that's Hugo?
Yeah, I think that's Hugo, and then other nerd is probably Brian.
Brian. Dames.
Damien.
Oh yep. And Smalls, Robert for sure.
Mhm.
Mary's sick pad, her house then.
Yeah.
Shit.
West,
compass.
East,
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, we're covering the compass. You guys got to see this. We're looking at the compass over here. North, west, east, shit. And then yeah, Kitty, the ocean or whatever, Bayside. That's cool that like they're that close to the ocean.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Anyway, okay, putting us back in the game. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house.
At least you're not other nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order.
I guess so.
Congrats, kiddo.
Hang on, I actually do need to look up who Mario Batali is just to make sure. I want to know. He's a chef.
Oh, so that must be
Yeah,
Brian.
maybe
then.
that's Brian. And Hugo makes sense for other nerds.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Congrats, kiddo.
Where should we head first?
Ooh. Let's do this right. What are you thinking? Softball field?
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know. I guess maybe try the cul-de-sac. I don't know.
Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. Oh, gosh, that look. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup.
Mary wasn't kidding when she said the dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark, Bark, Bark.
That's the name of the horse.
I don't know. What do you think the odds are, Topher?
Gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Topher, you can't shove raisins up your nose, and that hurt my
I
feelings.
don't know if that was the right one.
But I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen.
Ew. No,
Yeah, okay,
you
we're going back.
I'm like, why aren't you saving? Okay.
No sweat. If I can wrangle a toddler who suddenly decides that she's princess of the drywall and then spend 3 hours fishing a toddler out of a crawl space in our attic, I can find a dog.
What? No.
It was Amanda. Amanda did that.
Go.
Well, the other option is abandon all hope.
Yeah, he scoffed.
All right?
You think it was funny?
Hold a sec. But lo, look upon God's creation and retch with horror at what he hath forsaken. Hell is empty and the devils are all here.
Yeah.
Fine, whatever. He doesn't like positivity.
Nice.
I thought that would cheer you up.
Let's just hope for the best.
Also, his glasses are missing.
Mm.
We got this.
Maybe he's one of those, like maybe he's nearsighted, so he can't drive with glasses.
Right. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey! Don't step on the grass. I just mowed. This is the wrong background.
It's all right.
Whatever. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwatered lawn? Oof. Here we go. You can be both then.
How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Topher, please.
Huh.
You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you?
Well, a little while ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When it came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to retill the soil.
That could be a dog, or a rather feisty raccoon.
Whatever it was, I must have been hungry. Ate all of my tomatoes.
I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog.
Oh, no.
I would love it if he was like, thanks, whoever you are.
Yeah. Thanks, friend.
Hmm.
She's probably still hungry. Wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere.
If that's the case, then maybe the coffee spoon?
Yeah, let's try it.
We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside.
He's
It
all
seems like a slow
pissed.
day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah, I caught one digging through the trash earlier. Ran away when I tried to get closer, though.
Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
Sweeping. Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old right said banana bread. Want to take some for the road just in case?
Sure thing. I love banana bread.
Me
Matt
too.
packages up a slice.
Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This banana bread is going to be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog.
Like embarrassed. Right.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
Topher.
I
I'm
meant
sorry.
It's going to be so good for the dog to eat. Okay. Well, if it went east,
Yep. I feel like we're on the right track.
you think?
If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time.
Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any?
Lucien is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. There are still dogs in my life, so for that I am grateful.
Yeah. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy.
Splendid attitude. Let us not waste any more time.
Verily.
Verily.
Okay, so if it went east, the only thing east from the coffee spoon is the cul-de-sac, or I guess the shelter. But maybe the aquarium because, or the bayside maybe?
Yeah, try Bayside maybe.
We arrived back at the bayside. Just like old times, eh?
Oh. I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today.
Yeah. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch?
None yet, although who knows if she made it onto any of these ships.
The Duchess would do that?
I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart.
Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. You can be over
Oh.
again since Amanda's here.
Amanda, what are you doing here?
Did you think I just stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Yes.
Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first.
Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever.
Did you see a Mastiff anywhere?
No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. I gotta run though. This radio has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand.
I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Grace.
Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon, but there's no sign of her here.
I suppose we need to go not so east?
All right, that leaves the
Back
cul-de-sac
to the cul-de-sac again?
or the aquarium so north.
Yeah, I would do the cul-de-sac again, maybe.
We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except, uh-oh, Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors.
Oh, no.
This is classic Duchess Cordelia.
So wait.
A telltale sign. We should approach with caution.
Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back.
Yep, here's Trevor.
Trevor's
everybody.
awake.
He's awake.
Trevor. That's like the voice I use often now for him. Like, oh, Trevor.
Big yawn.
But I don't have a voice for him yet. We creep up onto the porch and step inside.
Ah!
That's a big dog. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof. Hang on. Ready? Woof. Perfect.
Thank you.
Very low-pitched and echoey. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here. Yet.
Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape and get out of here before Hugo comes home.
Easy peasy.
Duchess, come here.
The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl.
She's on her guard. We'll need another plan.
Well, we got the banana bread.
Yes.
We had to go there. What if we hadn't gotten there and gotten the
See?
bread? What if he had eaten the bread?
Yeah.
I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of right said banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread if that's what you're into. I think she is.
Yes.
The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining.
It's time to go home now, Duchess.
Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move.
Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies.
She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. Nerds.
Cigarette
Mary.
boy.
Oh, the son?
Yes.
What were they like this?
Yes,
Smoking.
cigarette.
What are you nerds doing?
Yes!
Ernest stands, yeah. Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. What flavor pizza rolls? It looks like trespassing. Well, yeah. It just looks like that. Damien, what are we doing?
Trespassing.
All right, nope.
Aw.
What flavor pizza rolls are those? Don't tell your dad about this, or what flavor pizza roll? I feel like he would try and use that to blackmail us.
Yeah, let's do pizza rolls.
Pepperoni blast. Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? You can take over.
It's a long.
The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. Yeah, when we reload, his glasses don't load in.
Oh, weird.
Interesting bug. Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad.
Ernest, are you okay?
Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's at a loss for words.
Sweet Manchego.
What? Why are you... Whose dog is this?
It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors.
Boo. Boo. Perfect.
Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia?
How do you do?
Woof.
We're friends!
Sweet Manchego.
Yeah. Or, what was the... Norm MacDonald!
Yeah.
The Duchess licks at Ernest's face.
She's from the local animal shelter. She got out, and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was was her final stop.
Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a...
Huh?
Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. She likes pizza rolls. Hugo sighs. We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. And then that heart will stop working.
Yes.
I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out of my pocket.
Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, we technically broke into your household.
Hey.
Well, all right. It's a deal. Wow, that's very convenient.
Yes.
Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside.
He sure seems to be happy with his new friend.
Oh.
I know! He called me Dad! Can you believe it?
Aw.
Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder.
I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever.
Thank you. Yeah.
And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two.
Hey.
Topher, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up.
Mary, I always feel like petting puppies.
Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later.
Mary starts to leave.
And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he's finally brought you around.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him. Mary, you can fill the blanks.
It's so interesting because, until now, I don't think we've ever seen them interact. It's always been with Robert.
Yeah, well, they volunteered. They work together.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, she socializes with Robert and works with Damien.
Yeah.
Cool. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien.
So, about the whole goth thing, I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore.
What? Am I missing something here?
Not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care?
He looks so nervous.
Aw.
Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is, you care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute.
You don't think I'm boring at all?
Aw, if you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter.
And maybe we can be boring together?
It would never be boring if it was with you. There's a lot less of an emotional ending.
Yes, this one's very cute.
Yeah. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary.
I was so scared you wouldn't like me.
Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. They're still bright.
Mm-hmm. May I kiss you?
Still being a gentleman. Yes. Oh.
Does a bat have wings?
Yeah.
It's kind of cute. Try it. Yeah. I believe I have my answer then.
He smiles slightly. But that wasn't eggplants.
Okay.
May I kiss you? Again, the glasses disappeared.
Oh, weird. Yes.
Yes.
Literally.
There. You may take upon yourself the... You know what? Just kiss me. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look.
Do you
They're back.
want to help me take care of the puppies?
Yes. Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, he has
Our
red
fingers...
eyes otherwise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they were still kind of glowing before.
Yeah.
Oh. Our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep.
This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you.
I'm glad, but I have one request.
What's that?
Can we keep sending each other letters?
But of course.
Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. This is cute. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window. Oh, she was spying. And tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting
Kissing
here
the neighbor.
on the couch this entire time.
Hi, Amanda.
So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together?
Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either.
Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad.
Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning.
Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Do we have party scene now?
I think so.
Oh, yes. Cell phone holster.
Ow. Yeah.
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman? He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
Yeah. Corey Feldman. I was telling you about him during the Burbs.
Slayed in the Lost Boys.
Yes. Wait, achievement unlocked. What does that say? Something about a vampire.
Yay! Interview with a vampire.
Oh, might be. Okay. Doing the party.
Mm-hmm.
Feds. Sure.
Aw. Okay.
I guess it doesn't
Skip,
matter
skip,
at this point,
skip.
but still.
Skip. Skip. Wait, we should do a. Okay, yeah. Skip. Wait!
Whoa!
No, go back! Gotta go back. Wait, you do this.
That's so
you,
far back.
You go back. I'm going to let Trevor out, so that's okay. He needs to go potty.
Okay. We have Pablo, then Mary shows up. Yep. Mary's here. Uh-huh. Oh, she is asking about our goth prince. She's talking about sneaking a dog into college. Okay, here we go. Gosh. Hi, guys. Doggo. No, it's the last of Dream Daddy. Yeah, we're done with Dream Daddy today. It's been very exciting. Next Sunday, we're going to start doing horror games. Actually, we're going to start next Saturday, maybe. Maybe with some Left 4 Dead or Dead by Daylight or Roblox horror games. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Guys, is everyone having a good weekend? If this is your first time watching the live, well, welcome, Queen Elizabeth. That looks like what's one of my dogs. Well, I'm wearing diamonds on my finger and neck. Oh, I don't eat peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter's great. Oh. Hang on. Why are we talking about peanut butter? I have over 100 cousins. I have a lot of cousins too. My mom has 6 brothers, and they each have like at least 5 kids. I got a lot of family. And that's just on my mom's side. What? Diamond and Peanut are fighting, I guess. I love my weekend so far. The stream made it better. Allie, I'm glad you liked it. And Michelle Pennington, hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Peanut butter is good. Honey roasted peanut butter is better. How dare you eat me? I'm not eating you. I'm eating peanut butter. Are you saying that you, like, produce the butter? You're just like, talking about peanut butter.
Right.
And Peanut's like, how dare you eat me?
Oh.
I'm confused. So we did miss a little bit with Mary about how she was like, where's your goth boyfriend? You know, you can sneak a dog into the apartments into the college dorms if you want.
Aww.
I caught the tail end of that. Anyway, all of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may.
I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely.
Hey, she's a valuable addition to the clan. She also kind of like matches the color scheme.
Yeah.
If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it.
Cool.
We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess.
Anytime.
Over!
Yeah, so I think this is all the same.
Yeah, but... Good Mac, party's not bad.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
We love Daisy.
Hi, Brian's daughter.
See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. All right, she's gone. All right, enough of that.
Whoa!
So yeah, he's the same. They're the same. Joseph's... Ooh. Pretends not to see Hugo. Is probably the same.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to do with the dog. You're right, go for it. I'm going to break stuff.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So see what happens.
Uh-huh. This is just a normal Robert ending. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Good stuff.
Yep. See you later.
Hey.
That's it. Aww.
Ow.
Hey, man, let me know when Amanda leaves. Get some bread, oregano. Yeah, we know. Hey, Amanda's dad. Oh, okay, different. I turned to spot Lucien walking up to me. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. I can be him. Who should I be?
I don't know.
Okay.
You be Lucien. Yes, Lucien?
Thanks for inviting me to your party.
Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah.
My dad's had a rough couple years, and I know that it must not have been easy for him to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. It seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book.
Thank you, Lucien. That means a lot to me. I wonder what he would look like normal.
Dunno. Sure. Let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime.
What?
As a tattoo.
Okay. Oh.
And I'm sorry about the oregano thing. Oregano. I like how we
No,
just say it like
we
that
say
now.
oregano in this household now. Thanks for coming by, Lucian.
See you around, Topher.
As the party starts to wind down, take a seat at the back porch, and so yeah, we do this normal stuff. Killer party pop. She's gonna give me the gift. Doing little bits of skipping so we don't miss the Damien bit. Wrapped package. It's a picture. It's great. We remember from last time. All right, she leaves with the Emmas. All right, here it is. Why is it he's in normal clothes here? I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call benches seedy boys?
What? Really?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
Topher.
not true.
But what if?
It's good to see you in your civvies again.
Thank you.
Well, he's got his name tag, too.
Had a revelation the other day, Topher. I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. What you said about me, how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself, regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separating separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy.
I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people.
With his hair back, he totally looks more like Hojo from Final Fantasy VII
A
or
little
something.
bit, but
The
gross.
glasses and yeah.
A little bit, but no, but not at all.
I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth.
Me too, Topher. Me too.
I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft?
Dog shampoo.
I keep running my hands through his hair, and as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face, he strokes my cheek with his thumb. I can take him.
You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era.
Damien pulls me in for a kiss.
But I think I can make an exception for you.
Oh,
Ow.
it's cute. And that's the end of that branch. And you know, we have been streaming for 2 hours.
Should we do Matt, though?
What do you think?
I think we should, but because this is the last stream, Daddy.
It is.
We can't cut it short.
We gotta do math.
Okay. The last one.
Uh-huh. And
Ah!
look at that smirk.
So cute.
What's with that smirk?
I love pig. Well, pig.
What about pig?
Oh, did you know that Chris and Grace are parents to a pig? Thanks for repping Oolong's
Oh, nice.
Instagram.
Okay, now let's epilogue. Oh, Robert date. I'm going too far back.
No, Abby.
Dad
goodbye.
book.
Thank you for being here for 2 hours. Jeez, you've been here the whole
Welcome.
time.
You've got pets.
Yeah, we have a pet pig, and we love him.
His name is Oolong. He's adorable.
I love Oolong.
Here, you want to take over the controls? Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy VII. That's so cool!
That's like your two main passions.
Vinyl Fantasy VII for new releases. On quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon to just hang out with him. Aw. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Michelle Pennington, thank you for the donation. It's amazing.
Thank Thank you.
Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream cry dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. And a good big sis.
Yeah.
The open mic night is tonight. Oh, that's right. Amanda and I busy ourselves getting ready. I tried to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out.
Thank you, Michelle Pennington. My middle name's Michelle.
It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me that he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room.
Yep.
Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this.
What?
The sandals. They're older than I am.
Vintage, some would argue.
I thought you threw them out.
Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy?
I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color.
You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie.
Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better
Good
outfit.
puppy. What
That's
a
a good
nice boy with
boy.
a funny mouth.
Oh, I love him. Stop.
Ugh.
Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker.
What's the...
It's the trash.
You can pry these sandals from my cold, dead hands.
Fine, keep them, but you're committing a heinous crime. Justice will find you one day. Come on, Dad, we gotta go. I hope Matt says nicer vintage.
Yeah.
I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands and then a big hug. It's over! That's the wrong voice. It's over. I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien.
Fancy seeing you two here.
Oh,
I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts.
It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town.
Oh, he's like, Dad, why are you talking? Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes.
You guys seen Matt around?
Oh.
Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van.
Whoa.
Whoa, Vacant Veil. That's totally you. I'm reading too much.
Vacant Veil is playing a set?
What?
It's a witch house.
Damien's ears perk.
What is that?
I don't know.
oh.
Well, it sounds delightful.
All right, you need to calm down, boy. Amanda says it isn't.
Ah.
Shame.
All right, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. Yay, Kermit. I head to the back room of the Coffee Spoon where I find Matt going over some last-minute show details with Pablo.
Wait, someone's marinating steaks?
That sounds awesome.
Whoa, Atlantic Wolf. I'm coming over.
Maybe I'll marinate some steaks.
Oh, look at that. Great. They're a beautiful couple intend to stream together on, obviously, Sundays.
My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on, sincere bro hug.
Glad you could make it, Topher.
Go for it.
Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help?
I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going in?
Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries, and then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there. I'm losing the Kermit voice.
No, it's going good.
A magic
You're
act?
not. You're only losing it to yourself.
And then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
No, absolutely not.
I remember that ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes the screaming band. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over.
They weren't that bad.
No.
No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassists on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks.
Yikes.
They're not playing tonight.
Well, they're outside, all 17 of them.
Tell them we're full.
Then who's filling their spot? Who indeed? Oh, save. Who should it be? Maybe I'll do it? We don't want to pressure Matt.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What? What would you even do?
Ska, of course. Stop talking. Close your mouth. The Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show.
I thought you didn't know how to play anymore.
You don't know how to play anything anymore. Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most, without fail. Wait, was that like a trombone playing?
Yeah.
Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Topher.
Hey,
Is there a keyboard around? You're on anecdotes of the ultimate double. This is great. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled.
Dude, are you sure?
No, I'm not. As sure as ska is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat.
hey.
Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Are you a cat? Are you a kitten?
What is he doing?
Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Thank you, Topher. I owe you big time.
Trevor, he's sitting on me.
He looks,
Why?
He looks huge in the camera.
Well, I'm here now.
I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake.
I told you those sandals were a bad choice.
Are you reading from...
I am.
It's not that. I agreed to pull out my ska.
No. The horn. It's absolutely a trombone. Absolutely not.
I had to help Matt.
Dad, I love you and I support you.
But we left ska behind for a reason.
No, you never leave ska behind.
Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing.
Play what thing? You don't know how to play any instruments.
Just promise me you'll still love me after this.
I promise. You think he needs to go out?
I just let him out. I think he just wants to play.
Well, I may have to change my last name and hope you'll understand.
Of course.
My new last name is gonna be Fireblast.
Amanda.
Or maybe Cold Steel.
Hey.
Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight.
Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous.
Hey.
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you may already know or
I can
maybe have
take over
seen
quick.
before, but would like to see again. And now I'm rambling now. Sorry.
Aw, Matt.
Hey.
So let me just bring on dear old friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage,
Hey.
Vacant Veil.
So I love that he's also taking the headliner spot at the end of the show.
I know,
That's
right?
gonna be great. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Which House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk of my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play You're My Rock Ma. She's like, fuck you! Love you, honey! Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Oh, definitely did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Oh.
Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again.
Hey.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with riot punk for 3 years now. 3 tiers now? Years. I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all that I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Oh.
Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now.
Hey.
I feel like
Love you, honey, but fuck you, Pablo.
What?
Okay.
Gosh.
Put your hands together for the third waves.
Hang on, wait. Hang on. The heck is ska? Don't ask about it here. Chris will talk about it for hours and hours and hours. Yeah, don't tell Chris you don't know ska. That's true. I never linked all the ska to Peanut and the other mods. I'll have to take care of that.
Yep.
The third waves. Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something.
Nice.
They're so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of the anarchic female-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring?
Sure, you pay for it yourself.
Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. Wow. After the third waves close out their set, speaking of which, I could tell you about the history of the third wave of ska.
All right, let's
Okay.
continue.
A variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you have to touch keys to make sounds. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. So that's his drink.
Yep.
No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead.
Thanks, Manda Panda.
An improv comedy group takes a stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me.
Hey, you doing okay?
I'm totally fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. I don't know if there's a right answer.
Totally fine! I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. Yeah, thank you.
I'm here. All right, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Topher.
Matt squeezes my shoulders and jogs back up on stage.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night.
Hey.
Now this person, who's my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Topher Grace.
Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Go.
Hey everybody, good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Topher, but you can call me by my stage name.
Frankie Two-Tone, Five Iron Freddy.
Yeah.
Oh, and Thomas Kalnoki from Streetlight Manifesto. Five Iron Freddy, though.
Crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano.
That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs.
I guess that's some good stage banter. Now I have to play a song. The song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty.
Deep breath. How hard can it be? Mini game? Should have saved. Oh, look at these hands. No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through this whole song and I'll have saved the day. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
Please sing along.
Okay, ready?
Pick it up, pick it up,
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, soon
Singing that easy ska tune. Unity. Watch us fill up the room. Rude boys, coming for you. Take warning.
Why am I hitting multiple notes
If
at
you
once?
don't skank tonight, it'll be alarming. Awesome, it says. Rocksteady. Everybody ska. Beat me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beat me
Special.
up, Scotty. Beat me
Beam me
up
up
to
to the
Star
ska.
Trek
Trek
Enterprise.
Skanking. Piano solo. Why can't I hit just one note at a time?
'Cause it's supposed to be bad.
I'm trying to see if I can control. Oh!
Sounds so good.
Bravo. Doing your best deserves an S. I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Scott really is dead and I killed it. Everybody ska?
Everybody ska!
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see everybody go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus.
Beam me up,
Scott! Both of us.
beam me up, Scotty! Beam me up, Scotty! Beam me up to the Scotty, to the Star Trek Enterprise!
Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springstead wrote in high school. We make it to the end of the song in one piece, and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat, head to toe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella.
The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name.
I want to hear you play, man.
Aww, Matt smiles.
I think I'm ready.
I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. Ska is cool. When will people learn? I high-five Amanda and we will look forward toward the stage. Ugh, I can't talk.
Hey, everybody.
More cheers.
I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back. This one goes out to a good friend.
Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile.
Who helped me to be able to do this again. Thank you. This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing.
The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Aw, this is sweet because it's about him, like, opening up again and stuff. Like, Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings, rediscovering the thing he loves.
Our singing was flawless.
Yeah. Aw. You guys, cute. Oh, yeah. After he finishes the song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing.
It was certainly a sight.
Oh, did they make industrial?
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay,
I
it's
hit it
fine.
too early. I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over to Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Oh yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa.
What?
I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out into the street as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over?
We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band.
She's like a slightly chiller Daisy.
Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever.
Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead.
They'll be woke.
Yes.
Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Hey, dude.
Need help closing up?
I love that.
Hey!
Hey.
Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king.
That kid's gonna go far.
We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
All in all, ended up being pretty cute.
Aww.
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic.
Oh no. Did it feel good to be on stage again? Oh, look at that sly smile. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it really did.
I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long.
Yeah.
Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath.
I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. Tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. Guess what I'm trying to say is life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner. Someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time. Until tonight.
What changed?
You.
I got you. Oh.
Blood rushes to my face.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself, and I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Guys, my little brother is a big fan of yours. He's watching the stream with me. Please say hi to Michael. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
I have a brother named Michael, too. Except he's my big brother.
When I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I'd spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it. Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So thank you.
I miss performing on stage, too.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this.
I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me.
Well, you mean a lot to me.
Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft, like... He pulls away and covers his mouth.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Sorry. I can't believe I just did that.
Neither can I, but... Can we do it again? Yeah, I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. Oh gosh, I love coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too. Our teeth knocking against each other.
Romantic.
Locking our... Oh! It's like someone with a...
Oh yeah! Ow!
Yeah, it's like someone with a lip ring getting locked with braces or something.
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
Ow! The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine.
Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this.
Maybe you're right.
Let's go back to my place.
Get some pizza to match the oregano. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're doing.
Yes.
Maybe after.
I want to hear the line.
You know, if you want to come inside, Daft Punk is playing at my house tonight.
Daft Punk is playing at his house? That's intense.
I mean, yes, that's very cute.
Aww.
Dream mommy, yes. Oh, I'm so into it.
Okay. Doing the whole thing? You asked too many questions this time. Who do you think you are?
My daughter.
For literally my entire life, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Going ahead, doing this, party.
Guys, this is the last one. The last Dream Daddy.
So yeah, the cake, mac and cheese, shirt business. Yeah, it is the same. Principal, more specifically, the car. Apple butter. That's fine.
Little Mass, hi! Thank you for the donation. Good to see you.
And guys, for the last time.
Oh no.
For the last time, Daisy.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment.
Thank you, baby.
Best voice in this
Aw.
whole game. Okay, yeah, normal stuff here. Brian Hazel. Yeah, normal stuff with Joseph. Here you go, normal stuff without the dog.
Yep.
The teacher. I'm an adult. I can do whatever the heck I want now. Yeah, Robert. Hi.
Robert makes me so sad. He was the first one I romanced, so then like everyone after that, I was like, Robert,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Robert. Because everyone else is like still happy
And he's just like,
afterwards.
yeah. Oregano, yeah, we know that thing. All right, here we go. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in a corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell that they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order.
Really?
No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Just be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. True. That's true, people. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. Also true. No.
Nah.
You get stuck, kiddo. Ouch. Hey, guys.
Hey, Amanda's dad.
Carmencita's here's getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Nonsense. Sousaphone builds up your shoulder muscle and it's like pumped.
Flute it is.
Weak. All right. I'll leave you guys to it, Carmencita. No, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow?
Yes, we're already planning on carrot cake for you guys.
I love carrot cake, but no, without raisins. I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As party winds down, take a seat in the back porch. Yeah, there's the normal stuff. Okay, normal Amanda with the picture and the gift
Happy
and
Amanda
stuff.
ending.
We
The
got the
bad
framed
Amanda
picture.
ending is super sad.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Like she's like it's just like I need my space. Like you're overbearing.
Aww.
I'm going to college and like bye.
That is sad.
It's really sad. Okay.
I take a seat next to Matt as the last gets make their way out of the party.
Hey.
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise.
Carmencita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together.
Only if I get to DJ.
Matt looks down at his hands. It seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say.
Ow.
Hey.
Hey,
It's so weird because his character model seems way too hot to be as shy as he is.
Don't matter.
Hmm?
You can be hot and shy.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know?
I just wanted to say that. Gosh, this is gonna come out dumb no matter how I say it, so here goes. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You
I
brought
don't
out
know
the
if I
best
should.
in me. And it wasn't just because of ska.
Scott definitely helped though.
Although it was really cute.
Hey.
Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we met has been an adventure. And I just hope that we get to keep doing that.
We make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing. And the music singing. And actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus. Hey.
That's true. You are very nice to kiss.
I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles.
Ow.
See, that was a good one.
10 out of 10.
And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. Feels really great to be writing again.
Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you are comfortable sharing it with me.
Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later.
Because of Matt saying that Daft Punk is playing at his house, which is a song by LCD Sound System that has a cowbell solo. Oh, cool. You know I'm going to insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily.
You know what? I'd actually like that. Aw. Matt, picture.
Yep, hang on. We gotta skip.
Picture.
Guys,
That was
3
it.
endings of Dream Daddy.
That was it.
That's it.
That was it.
I
That was
love you
it.
guys and I love this game.
Yeah, that was nice. I'm glad that we, you know, we got that done in a pretty decent amount of time. I feel like.
I knew it was gonna be him playing guitar.
Whoa.
That's his is the sexiest.
Sexual.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
See, like you said, hot but shy.
Matt has the best ending, guys. I like it.
I know. It's a good ending.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
How's everybody doing?
That was nice.
Hmm.
Robert's though, right here.
Yeah, Roberts is intense.
Yep. It's really, really real.
Also, I was looking up a few of the other endings just because I knew we weren't planning on playing them. Joseph's is intense.
Yes, I told you about it.
Yeah, but I was looking at
Yeah.
more detail.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be as hot as Matt, right?
Don't we all? And then I just think Damien's is really sweet.
Yeah.
You know?
It's cool. It's so real about the multi. People aren't just two-dimensional, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Guys, that was a really fun. We beat Dream Daddy.
Multiple times.
Oh, my
Now
God.
y'all have to go buy yourself the game and die in Craig's route.
Yeah. By cliff diving.
Yes.
I'm going to marry Joseph. Oh. Okay, then.
You should. It's a really well, you can't.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, you can't. But yes, you should buy the game and play all the
Mhm.
routes. And also, Little Mess, I am excited to look at your new post.
Yeah.
I look at all your art.
Guys, are you as excited as I am? We're about to go into October, which means we are playing horror games,
Scary games.
spoopy games.
Woo!
So next Sunday, Grace and I are going to play. Next Sunday, Grace and I are going to play Siren Head. I feel like it's a short game, so I'm going to install some other horror games as backup, just in case we beat it really quickly and still want to keep going.
Which one?
Siren Head.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we'll figure it out. Siren Head next Sunday. Saturday, I don't know. We're still figuring that out, but yes. See you all next week then.
Hope you guys have a great weekend and a great day.
Love you all. I'm gonna rest. We've been streaming for over 2.5 hours.
Oh my gosh, that's the longest one we've had for a while. What's Dead by Daylight?
Oh, so that's a multiplayer one where one person plays a killer and 4 people are survivors trying to escape. It's only PvP style, but it's really fun, really cool.
All right, let's go rest.
Yes.
Take a
Okay.
rest.
Love you all. We'll see you. Escalator. Bye.